Of downtown Buffalo. It is Highmark Stadium here in Orchard Park, New York. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Detroit Lions and the Buffalo Bills. On the Lions sideline, a look at their head coach. His team playing exceptional football, 8-2 in their last 10. My partner, Greg Olson. The kicker is Cade York. He's got this one set to get started. And through the snowflakes, off we go here on EA Sports. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. So that Detroit offense taking the field for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his second season in the NFL.
We had a chance to sit down earlier in the week and kind of reflect and visit on last week's game, and he was very clear. He said, listen, it was a bittersweet victory. He goes, I'm happy that we got the job done. I know I made some good plays. He's like, but it's the negative plays that have been kind of gnawing at me all week long. I have to eliminate those because we are not going to win a lot of games if I continue to turn the ball over.
And trying to get any kind of burst in these conditions, the only burst is with clouds. Slowed up, just a gain of a couple. From the 44-yard line, here's second down and 7. Now here's a keeper on the zone read. And he pitches it. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up third down. Throwing now from the gun. He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
First down.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
They'll go again with Genty. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
6. That's another Detroit Lions first down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Once again, it's Genty. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Sherwood on the tackle. No gain on the play.
Now this time they'll look to throw. Open man, it's Jameson Williams. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Complete to Jameson Williams.
They'll throw here on third and short. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Jameson Williams. Touchdown, Detroit. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. And, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed. So replay is going to take a look at this one and make sure it is good for 6. And we'll get a moment here as they look this one over. Remember, the call on the field is what they'll stick with unless they have clear, incontrovertible visual evidence to the contrary. In other words, it's got to be the truth. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board.
His kick is good. Makes the score Lions 7, Bills nothing.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Buffalo offense set to go to work for the first time. They're led out by the NFL's most valuable player in 2024 at quarterback, Josh Allen.
You just hope throughout your career, Mike, that you're not on the wrong end of too many games like last week. So many games in the NFL come down to one score. They're very close. And every once in a while, there are multiple score games where you just can't seem to keep it close. They've got to do a better job keeping pace early, get off to a faster start. They want to have a chance. Come the fourth quarter, if this thing's within one score, they're going to feel a lot more comfortable this time around than where they were last week.
And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain. He gets this complete to Shakir. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. That's catch number 80 in this campaign. And it gives his team a first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. If you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
And let's give him about 4 on that one. Big lineman Aleem McNeil ends the play there.
Second and 6.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. Maybe a couple there. It's third down.
Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah on the tackle.
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. Allen going to throw for it. He's got his man. That's Coleman. And he's going to have the Bills first down as they get the conversion with a gain of 14.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Once again, it's Cook. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, Buffalo.
A gain of 10 yards. That's another Bills first down.
He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Well, on the back of the previous play, Mike, we saw him have some success through the air. They tried to change it up with a draw, but the defense wasn't having any of it. Didn't sell out for the pass. They're able to stop that one for a loss.
It is brought in the end zone. Joshua Palmer. Touchdown, Bills. His 12th touchdown of the year.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and You find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession. And they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop. And they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
The game at 7.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Genty. The ball comes out. The Bills signal that they have it, and they do.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
The Bills offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. And he's right there in contention for the most receiving yards by a wideout this year, currently ranked 2nd in the NFL. Allen gonna give it to Cook. And trying to get any kind of burst in these conditions. The only burst is from clouds. Slowed up, just a gain of a couple.
A gain of 2.
They'll run straight ahead with Cook. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
A loss of 2.
On 3rd down, it's Josh Allen. Taking off, he'll try to get there. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a 1st down.
That's good. Bills, 1st down. 1st and 10.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Run with Cook. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
I'm not sure if there's anything more enjoyable for a football player than playing a game in the snow. And something for us to keep in mind throughout the rest of the day is typically the advantage is in the favor of the offense. You know where you're going. You know where the cuts are going to come. The defense has to react to you. Can they find a way to take advantage? Well, they've got them going backwards now, Mike, and this is a worrying trend. We've seen it now the last 2 plays. They have to be able to generate some leverage at the point of attack. Count on positive yardage in the run game.
3rd and long. From the gun, here is Allen. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's close to the goal line. Won't have the touchdown, but he does pick it up on 3rd down.
1st down. 1st down and goal to go.
This is a part of the field where you have to account for the quarterback as a runner. Nothing's open downfield. Great job by your secondary, but then he makes a break for the goal line.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. James Cook, touchdown Buffalo.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
York, good on the extra point. And the Bills will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. Yeah. Whoa. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. The Lions offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's off to a fast start throwing the football. Pretty good numbers already just in this first quarter of play. That's to his tight end, Eric All. get about half what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 49-yard line.
On the read, he's going to try and run with it. And he'll finally be tracked down at the Bills' 22-yard line. We go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
A gain of 27 on the play.
They'll run with Denty, and he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
Denty, the ball carrier. He's taken down at the 17-yard line.
Keep it on the ground with Denty. It'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes 3rd down.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line. It's a gain of 6.
They'll go with the sneak, and he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a whole lot, but he got what he needed. It is 1st and goal coming up. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. 14-7 is our score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Lions ball to begin this 2nd quarter. They'll have to go the full 10 yards. It's 1st and goal. As we are ready to get back underway. To the 5-yard line. 2nd and goal.
Tackle made at the 5-yard line. A gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and goal.
He'll drop to throw. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete. Race 7 of the drive coming up, and it's 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal.
Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
You can tell what the decision is about how they want to approach 4th down by what they call on 3rd down. If that was a run play, then you can bet they were going to go for it on 4th. But because it was a pass, and then they take a sack, I think this coach on 4th down is leaning towards settling for 3.
Bates' kick is good. And the Lions are back within 4 at 14-10.
I think apart from the wind, when you talk about kicking in the elements, Mike, I think the snow has to be the kicker's worst nightmare. It's just so hard to have the confidence that when you stick that plant foot, it's not going to give way. So give credit. That was really well done.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Head coach Sean McDermott there as the Bills get set for their next possession. The lead sits at 4, so he'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Cook. And it'll be brought down at the, well, your guess is as good as mine. What would you say gained about 3 yards? On the zone read, a handoff here to Cook. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line. To the air on 3rd down. Here's Allen. This one down the field, but lined up incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out of it.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. That's where the offense will take over. The Lions offense and Ashton Jeanty heading back out onto the field here. He's had a nose to the end zone all season long, and now here in the month of December, he is the NFL's leader this season for rushing touchdowns. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's a handoff. Wait a minute, it's a reverse. And he's out of bounds in great shape, down at the 15-yard line.
It's a gain of 32 yards. That's another Detroit Lions
the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Genty. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 7-yard line.
On 2nd down, a run. Well, how about a reverse instead? And the Lions are going to be set up 1st and goal. Couldn't reach the plane, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line.
Detroit Lions, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Genty will take this one in. It's a Lions touchdown.
Touchdown, Detroit.
Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Bills offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Allen. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Allen going to make the read and hold on here. And he's going to have the 1st down. Mark him at the 45 and move the chains.
That's good for Bills. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now a design run. It's Allen. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Out of the gun, here's Allen. He'll find Shakir open right side. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. And it looks like he's going to have that 1st down. He will, not by a whole lot, but he's gotten enough. They convert on 3rd down. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. He'll run again. He'll take this forward for about 5. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 4. In motion, Shakir. Here's a handoff to Cook. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Trent McDuffie up from his corner spot there on the tackle. Open man, it's Palmer. It's complete. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes. There is a lot of room to operate.
And the Bills are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
Bills, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
A design run here for Allen. And he will take it in himself. Josh Allen. Touchdown, Bills. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? and they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. And in this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
Lions 17.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. They'll return this from the 10. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Lions offense and Ashton Jeanty heading back out onto the field here. And he is the NFL leading rusher here in the month of December. A strong finish in the final stretch could earn him the crown. Room to run past midfield. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 35.
On a zone read, he'll hand it to Jeanty. And he will carry his offense to the red zone. Inside the 20-yard line, a pickup of 9.
10 yards on the pickup.
He'll go again with Jeanty. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down.
It's a gain of 2. That's good for a Lions.
They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line.
Now Brown. Well, he shows you the elusiveness getting out of one tackle, but not the other. Fortunate, really, to get back to the line of scrimmage on that play. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Greg and I back in Buffalo after this. On third down, they'll set up to throw. And he'll take it on in. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, Lions. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This fielded at about the 9. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the shotgun, it's Allen. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
From the gun, it's Allen. That's complete to Coleman. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it
Allen on 3rd down. In the middle, and he's got his man complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
6 yards. That's good for a Bills.
That's Palmer, the man in motion.
1st and 10.
Allen going to give it to Cook. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He was taken down by Kirby Joseph.
From the gun. Throw here for Allen. He keeps it himself.
It's a gain of 8. And the Bills first down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll run straight ahead with Cook. And they brought down at the, well, sure, Texas is as good as mine. Why don't we just say he gained about 3 yards.
4 yards on the
Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're 2nd. It comes with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. In motion, Shakir. Allen goes with a pop pass. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
It's a loss of 2.
Josh Allen. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up. The Bills going to use their final timeout here as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's first and goal. Allen will throw. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Joshua Palmer, touchdown Buffalo. So 2 touchdowns for him in this one. Numbers 12 and 13 on the year.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
Makes the score Bills 28, Lions 24.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. Couldn't take the chance. They're going to return it from the goal line. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And a nice game there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Week 14 is here, the final 5 weeks of the regular season. Teams jockeying for position. Let's get after it. Our trip around the NFL starts now with a good matchup in the NFC. And it's the Rams quarterback. He went for more than 300 yards passing, including this, one of his 3 touchdowns through the air. The Rams go on to demolish their opponent. They get the blowout victory. Next up, why don't we go to Foxborough and check in on the Patriots as they host the Indianapolis Colts. And it's Shedeur Sanders. What a season he's having. Touchdown pass number 40. The Colts have taken a lead into the locker room, 17-14 the score. Lastly, let's go to Atlanta. It's the Falcons hosting the Cincinnati Bengals. And it's Joe Burrow. This is one of the best runs from a quarterback you're going to see all year. Off he goes. The Bengals with a 10-point lead at the half. And time now for one more look at the rest of the scores from around the NFL. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Head coach Sean McDermott there as the Bills get set for their next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. That's Palmer, the man in motion. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And he'll push forward like a little snow plow. Gain a yard as the snow intensifies.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Looking middle, he's got to complete to Coleman. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
That's good.
When you call these double moves, you're going for broke. And you're looking to throw this ball over the head of the defense, so give a lot of credit to the defensive backs. Yes, it led to a completion.
Now Cook loses the football. The Lions have got it.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay. We might be taking a look at this one. At issue was the knee, or any other body part except the hand, down before the ball comes loose. And are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field? So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
The truth is, Mike, they just aren't getting the push they need up front. This defense has been a motivated group these last couple plays, and now for the second straight time, they failed to even get back to the original line of scrimmage.
That's taken in James Cook, and he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
A gain of 12 yards.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
First down.
On the handoff. This is Cook. That's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7.
Joseph on the stop. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd
In
and
motion,
3.
Shakir.
At the Lions' 41-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And it doesn't appear that he got to that 1st down marker. So we'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down.
A 2-yard pickup.
They'll try to sneak it here. And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line, but the official signaled he's got enough for the 1st down. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10.
So now they'll throw it with Allen. To the left side, and it's caught by Shakir. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They pick up 17 through the air. Good for a Bills 1st down.
21-yard line.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line. A gain of 9. Brings
Moving
up
the tight end right. Handoff here, up the middle, and they continue to turn out 1st down. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal. Here's a run. That's a nice pickup, bringing it down to the 3.
Tackle made at the 3-yard line. A 6-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and goal.
From the gun, here's a handoff. This defense backed up But they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line. On 3rd and goal, they'll run for it. And once again, nothing there. Stopped short with no gain. Now, 4th and goal.
Mike, so often we see when a draw play is called, so much of the success depends upon what look do you get from the defense. In this case, they dial up a blitz. It could be feast or famine. In this case, it's famine. The blitz runs right into the draw. They get stopped. No gain. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
This one taken at the 10. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Lions offense and Ashton Jeanty heading back out onto the field here. And as you take a look at the numbers, you have to imagine he was the top conversation in that locker room at halftime. They got to find a way to slow him down. Nothing they've done has worked so far. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and
Blitz coming, he'll throw it. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Back to throw. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
Lions, 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and
Here's a handoff to Jeanty. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. It's a gain of 2 yards.
Hill looks to throw. He'll get that into the hands of Williams. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the 1st
Gain
down.
of 9 yards. That's good for the Lions. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Jeanty. And he'll be brought down at the, well, your guess is as good as mine. Why don't we just say gained about 3 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Keep it on the ground with Jeanty. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
Sherwood on the tackle.
Got to get it to the 30.
Gain of a yard.
Here comes 3rd down.
3rd down.
Now they'll set up to throw. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. How about 4 catches on this drive alone? Time to change the defense. This one gets him another 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And some good running there. He'll fall forward for about 7.
Tackle made at the 16-yard line. It's a gain of 7.
On 2nd down, Jeanty. And they continue to churn out 1st down. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal.
And the Lions, 1st down. 1st and goal, Detroit.
Jeanty. And he'll plunge forward to the 2. Setting up 2nd and goal.
Down at the 2-yard line. A pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
He'll keep this himself. And he will do it himself. He's in. Touchdown, Detroit.
This is one of the more impressive drives that we've seen in a while here, Mike, and to cap it off, it's a simple read option. But for some reason, the defense just doesn't account for the quarterback keeping the ball. And by the time they realize who has it, he's in the open field and on his way for 6.
Bates is good with the extra point. And the Lions will even the score here in the 3rd. go back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. So Allen and the Bills getting set for their next possession. And this defense has got to be at its wits' end, trying to come up with a way to keep him contained. He's had so many opportunities to tuck it and go, and he's turned a number of those into big plays. And he'll be brought down, but what a run. Down to the 40. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. He'll stay on the ground. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Jalen Walker there to make the play.
37-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second
to the air. On second down, here's Allen. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
That's good for a Bills first down. 1st and 10 at the 20.
So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. 4th quarter begins on the ground. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Allen now on 2nd down.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
Here's the Detroit offense now, headed back onto the field. We're all even. 4th quarter, so every drive so important at this stage. And they'll start with 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throw on the run is complete. And we'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
That's good.
Give him 14 on that play. One play, one first down. Now this is going to be a design run. We'll let him keep it. That is 14 for the 2nd time. Back-to-back 14-yard gains and a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On the ground, it's Genty. And he's in! Ashton Genty! Touchdown, Lions. With that, he draws near the all-time record. He has 29 touchdowns on the season. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions will go up by 7.
Bills 31.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Here comes a return from the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So Allen and the Bills getting set for their next possession. And you get a look at the numbers, they don't even tell the whole story. This has been a tremendous performance to this point. Play action. It's Allen. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
He gets this into the hands of Green. And he is out of bounds at the 45. Allen going to make the read and hold on here. And he'll work forward for about 4. It's second down.
On the tackle. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard.
Third down, it's Allen. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. Third down stop sets up fourth down. The Bills bringing on the punt team. We forced a punt, trailing here in the fourth quarter. That's taken at about the 14, and he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. The Lions offense and Ashton Genty heading back out onto the field here. This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. They'll start on the ground with Genty. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
The Lions first down.
From the 34 now, it's first and 10. Once again, it's Genty. And he'll be brought down at the, well, your guess is as good as mine. Why don't we just say gained about 3 yards.
Brings up second and 7.
He'll drop to throw. The second down throw is incomplete. This crowd into it now as we get to third down.
It's third down and 7 yards.
He'll try and get there on the ground.
A 7-yard gain. That's good for a Lions first down. A gain of 7 and the Lions first down.
A couple of first downs has them out to the 45-yard line as it's first and 10. Now Genty. And he'll push forward like a little snow plow. Gain a yard as the snow intensifies.
46-yard line. 1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
From the 46. Here's second and 9. Drop this one down to Genty.
The second down.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
A gain of 4. And it's third down.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw.
They really needed that one, didn't they, Mike? I mean, they have to find a way to keep this as a one-possession game. This will at least give them a chance to do so, depending on what happens here on fourth down.
That's going to be out of bounds, no return. And the drive's going to start just inside the 20-yard line. Head coach Sean McDermott there as the Bills get set for their next possession. They'll start it here with a first and 10. In motion, Shakir. To throw on first and 10, Allen. He'll air one out for Palmer. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
It's second down and 10.
They motion the slot man left. Throwing on second down. It's out. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up third and 2.
From the gun, here is Allen. And that is incomplete. Khalil Shakir, the intended target. And now it's fourth down. The Bills bringing on their punting unit. Ball security a must in these conditions. Fair catch called for and taken without issue. The Lions offense and Ashton Jeanty heading back out onto the field here. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll begin with a zone read. The defense not fighting. They stay at home and they tackle him for no gain.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
On 2nd and 10, they'll try to throw. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
As this clock continues to tick, we're getting dangerously close here to do-or-die territory. But after that 3rd down sack, real good chance of getting off the field. No points allowed. Let's see if their offense now can do their job, because defense certainly did theirs.
The Lions will punt this ball away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. Fair catch taken, and they're going to start right at their own 20-yard line. So now here comes the Buffalo offense heading back out onto the field. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Off the play fake, here's Allen. No one open, he'll drop it to his running back. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's now 2nd and 6.
He'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll pick up 2 out to the 27.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50, set up the offense with a short field. The Lions offense and Ashton Jeanty heading back out onto the field here. Whole lot of extra muscle over there on the left side for this 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll get that to all his tight ends. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Give them 14 on that one. Good for a Lions 1st down.
A gain of 14. 1st down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
They'll run it straight ahead now with Jeanty. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. The defense uses its 2nd timeout here, and don't forget, clock going to stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. 1st down and goal. Here's Jeanty, and he will score again. Ashton Jeanty, touchdown Lions. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a two-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a two-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Bills 31.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This fielded at about the 9. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Bills offense ready for this next possession. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They'll drop to throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Incomplete.
Now Allen facing 3rd and long. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. Allen gonna throw for it. And that's not gonna work. The defense comes up with a 4th down, 4th quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs.
So the key to this play is when you're going to play pass coverage and you're going to drop in depth, you have to understand if the quarterback drops the ball off short, you need to rally tackle. You need to limit the run after the catch. Don't let that receiver pick up the 1st down. That's exactly what this defense was able to do in this situation. Tackle him short of the chains, force the turnover on downs.
Genty going to get it on the zone read. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. The Bills going to use their final timeout here. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Lions.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. 2nd and 11. Down to a knee one more time. And that should just about do it. So a win for the visitors, the Lions. And it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.
From the stadium that hosted Super Bowl 51 back in 2017, we are inside NRG Stadium in Houston. Today, it's a Week 14 matchup that should be a good one, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs with Charles Davis. As always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talked about storylines. Two teams trying to stake their claim to postseason football. Week 14 of the NFL is underway. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. Time to see what Patrick Mahomes can do here with his first possession. The quarterback out of Texas Tech getting set to lead this KC Chiefs offense.
It was fun getting ready for this game, wasn't it? Because normally we talk to the coaches and the players. I think you and I asked to talk to the trainer to see how his arm is going to be.
Ice after last week.
After last week's game, boy, what a performance that was. And you know who else is having fun? Receivers. Because they get a chance to do what they do best, which is go out and catch the ball.
Yeah, and that last week effort, he threw for well over 400 yards. Just a gain of a couple there. And they'll be faced with a third and inches.
A gain of 2 brings up third.
Mahomes takes it himself. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
It's a gain of a yard. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
A quick throw caught by Rice.
Mahomes pass.
From the 43, here's second and a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Wide open receiver complete. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 19. The catch and run good for 24 yards.
24-yard gain on the play. First down.
And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 11-yard line.
From the gun, Gibbs will get it. And the stop will come inside the 5 4. 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
A good burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
The 4-yard line.
Gibbs. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Here's Mahomes to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. This will be play number 10 on this pretty long opening drive. Here's 3rd and goal. Looking to throw is Mahomes. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
So on 4th down, Mahomes off. Harrison Butker on for the Chiefs field goal. Butker's kick here is good. And the Chiefs are out to a 3-0 lead. Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. So out come the Texans for their opening drive. They're led out by a former first-round selection back in 2025 out of Ole Miss. It's Jackson Dart.
And if you go by the numbers, he's had a Pro Bowl-type season, and maybe that's even selling him a little bit short. He's the NFL leader in touchdown passes to this point in the year, and with the end of the season not too far away, he's got his guys playing at a very high level.
15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10.
To throw, Dart. Completes this one to Pickens. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
36-yard line. A 6-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now a handoff up the middle. It's Leonard. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And I think the Chiefs have it. They do. Well, he's going to have to shake out the cobwebs. First time he touches the football, and he drops it on the ground.
So many times we talk about quarterbacks and taking care of them early to get them in the flow with safe throws, right? But with a runner, there is no such thing as a safe run, right? Right out of the gate, you're going to be in some traffic. Got to take care of the ball, and he didn't do that.
The Chiefs' offense and their quarterback coming out for their 2nd drive. And the numbers have looked good this season. Case in point right here. He is up there among the NFL leaders in TD passes. And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Throwing his Dart. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 35. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another 1st.
1st and 10.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 35-yard line. Throwing his Dart. He'll get this into the hands of Nico Collins. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Good work after the catch, going to net him 23 and a 1st.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Up the middle they go. It's Leonard.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, that run right there was an offensive line coach's dream, wasn't it? Guys picked up all of their assignments, created a nice gap for the running back to get through, pick up 7 yards. Yeah, he's probably chortling on the headset right now saying, we got it going, boys. Let's keep it going.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. Dart going to look to throw here. He'll try and do this himself. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Jackson Dart, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Texans have answered that early field goal to take a first-quarter lead.
Number one to understand where your escape hatches are as a quarterback. Here he's looking, but he knows he doesn't want to force anything. So when nothing avails itself, he slips past the rushers, takes it right up the middle, and takes it into the end zone.
Fairbairn good with the extra point. And that makes it a 7-3 lead.
Texans 7, Chiefs 3.
So that drive in total 8 plays. And a 9-yard run on the end of it. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Chiefs offense and Rashee Rice headed back onto the field. And he's been a consistent force offensively all season. Currently ranked amongst the best in the NFL in terms of receiving touchdowns. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And Charles, no two ways around it. Anytime you get the current number 1 and number 2 seeds in the AFC playing each other this late in the season, it's a big game.
It is definitely a big game, and not just for seeding and placement and such, but for trying to establish yourself as a team to beat. You want everyone else in the league to look at you and say, boy, it's going to be tough to knock those guys off.
Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete.
Mahomes pass.
The Texans here on 3rd down, putting an extra defender in the secondary.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. Jack Fox out to punt here on 4th down. And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. The Texans offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And this defense has got to be searching for answers right now. It's been his ability to make plays on the ground here in this first half that's really giving him fits. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24 line.
A gain of a yard.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. A boatload of carries, 74 yards and a touchdown.
And when you measure numbers for the guys that carry the football, it's not just the yardage. How many times do they ring the bell? How many times they get into the end zone? And now that he has 15 for the year, everyone gets to celebrate, starting with his offensive line.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On 1st down, Leonard. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. The Texans at 10-2 on the year. They've been flawless these last couple months, winners of 9 in a row.
And let's give them a ton of credit, because in a league that's built on any given Sunday, any team can win. To run off this kind of a streak, this kind of a number, that's pretty darn impressive.
A gain of 12 brings up.
They'll try and sneak it here. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
It's a gain of a yard. And the Texans first down.
I don't know about you, but I like this call. 3rd and inches, and instead of worrying about getting it back to a running back and maybe there's some penetration from the defensive front, just go ahead and take it, move forward, and pick up the first down.
And as we say often, it shows confidence in your offensive line. From the 35, here's 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll try the left side. It's Leonard. And I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
Out of bounds, the offense retains possession.
Here's Dart. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And the Chiefs are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. He's continuing to be a big presence defensively. Remember last week, AFC Defensive Player of the Week, and a big pick right there.
And when you pile up big numbers, it gets everyone's attention. But sometimes the number just needs to be, how many game-changing plays did you make? Did you take the ball away from the other team? He just did that, trying to win the award again this week.
And Kansas City's offense now set and ready to go. But the good news for them, they got the football. The bad news, they have to go 99 yards here as they start this drive out on their own 1-yard line. And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. And able to get it across the 10 to the 15. They were looking for a little spark and some breathing room. They got it right there, a gain of 14 and a first down.
First down.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Into the hands of the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now a first carry for their fullback. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs. So, Charles, this defense, they definitely know that they've got their hands full here, going up against a group that has won 7 straight. What's the key for them in this ballgame?
Well, we asked their defensive coordinator that very question, and the response was, we have the mindset that they actually have to react to us, not the other way around. So it sounds to me like the plan is to do the attacking and not wait to see what they present to them.
After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. The Chiefs with the football as we start the second quarter. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs. Oh, nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory. From the 46, here's 2nd and 2. Mahomes now to throw. Got his man. It's Williams. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
And a Kansas City Chiefs.
Now here's Mahomes.
First down.
He's got it complete to Gibbs. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit. And another first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Over the middle, complete. That's Rice. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Texans' 15-yard line.
Mahomes going to throw. That'll be caught by Rice. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter.
Chiefs. First down.
They'll run with Gibbs. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs, his 12th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs go 98 yards and finish it off in the end zone. Well, he finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 downs, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
An extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead is now 10-7.
Texans 7.
A 10-play drive that time. And it was all capped off by a touchdown run from Jahmyr Gibbs. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Nifty move. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
And the Texans, first down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Now a handoff up the middle. It's Leonard. 49 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first down. Second down and a yard.
Brings up second and 1.
To throw now, Dart. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 40. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. So now first and 10 in Chiefs territory, right at the 40. Up the middle they go. Leonard. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Now it's second and 10.
On the play. Second and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Now he'll try to run with this. Pushes past him. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
It's a gain of 18. That's another Texans first down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Throwing from the gun here, Dart. This one left side caught by Collins. Second down and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
Pacheco gets it up the gun. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's third and 2. Dart from the gun on third down. He'll try to pick it up himself. But he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. The drive stays alive. A third down gain of 8.
First down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Throwing middle, and it's complete. And they'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. George Pickens with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Texans have retaken the lead. Had the option there, read it perfectly, and an easy little touchdown toss.
And it has to be a sharp throw, too, because of where they are on the field. The extra traffic, things are condensed near the goal line. Good route by the receiver as well.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead is now 14-10.
Chiefs 10.
Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. And he returns this to the 22. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. And there, of course, was a lot of talk about this ball game coming into play. 2 division leaders in the AFC. Could this be a potential playoff preview down the line?
Yeah, and I think when you're talking about the talk about this game coming into play, you're talking about me because I blew up your phone all week prior to this one. I was so excited about this game because to me, it's not out of the realm of possibility that these two teams see each other again down the road. I like this matchup. They match up very well against each other.
On first and 10, here's Gibbs. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. From the 41, here's second down and 3. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
I think put just a little bit too much heat on that one. When you throw it to the outside, you do have to be careful because you got to keep it away from the defender. But you also have to give your own guy a chance, too.
To throw, it's Mahomes. And the ball is knocked out. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble. Defensively, well done to jar that free. I'll tell you what, though, offensively, he's got to be lucky after the catch and the fumble that didn't go too far away from him.
And the way the football is shaped, it's not built to bounce true, is it? It can squirt in any direction and move in any way. He was so lucky. Thank his lucky stars, he was able to get that one back.
Calls for the fair catch, makes the fair catch just inside the 15-yard line. The Texans offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. He had the touchdown pass earlier, adding to his impressive season total as you take a look at the NFL leaders in touchdown passes at this point in the season. Looking to throw, dart. Over the middle, he gets it to Collins. Options galore here. A second and a few inches.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second.
Throwing, dart.
At the 20.
There's a short one caught by Loveland. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35.
It's a gain of 11.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
First and 10 at the
35-yard
line.
Pass caught right side by Loveland. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
4 yards. That's another Texans first down.
They'll throw again. Dart. Open man is Collins. He's got it. Second down and 6 now.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Now a handoff up the middle. It's Leonard. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage.
Brought down at the 48-yard line. A gain of a yard.
To the air. Dart. There's a short one caught by Loveland. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 23 yards. That's another Texans first down.
And they'll try to run the option here. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2. And it brings up second down.
2 yards on the pickup.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. From the 22 now, here's second down and 8. To throw, dart. That's complete. It's Collins. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
9-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Texans are able to widen their advantage. So, partner, it was a passing game that drove them down the field, but when they get close, they trust that man in the backfield, and he took them home.
And they trust their offensive line as well, because so many of these units, they specialize in either pass protection or run blocking. This group shows its versatility and gets both done on this drive.
Fairbairn good with the extra point, and that makes it a 21-10 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Jameer Gibbs and the rest of the offense headed back out. They're behind in the first half here, CD, but it's not through any fault of their running back. He's had a strong start to this one.
And you're right about that, partner, because watching him play, you would think that his team is in the lead. He has been a lot of fun in this contest. Now let's see if they can actually make something happen, put more points on the board behind his efforts.
Yeah, I'm curious to see, Charles, if they can play complementary football and get that passing game going as well. Now Mahomes. Open man, that's Jaden Higgins. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Caught left side, Williams. your 39-yard line. Here comes second down and 6. And they'll send the tight end in motion here.
39-yard line.
Over the middle, that's caught by Rice. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And now 2 yards to go on third down.
Third and 2.
Now it's Mahomes again. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
And they'll send the tight end in motion. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
And now to compensate, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try to pick up another first down.
Here's Higgins out of the right side. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. In motion goes the tight end. That is caught by Rice. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Touchdown, Kansas City.
A great effort there as the first half is winding down. And the Chiefs are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Butker on for the PAT. And he's got it to make this a 21-17 game. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it winds up with the Chiefs hitting pay dirt. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes the return. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. So halftime straight ahead. It is time to join our good friend Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Brandon, thank you. Both these teams looking to put it together and pull away in the second half. So let's find out what happens as the third quarter kickoff is just about ready right here on EA Sports. Our look around the NFL starts now. We begin at Highmark Stadium. It's the Bills at home to take on the Detroit Lions. And this is Ashton Genty, a 47-yard touchdown run. From there, we check out another big late-season game, playoff implications here. And it's the Rams quarterback. One of his 3 touchdown passes in the ballgame. He also added a rushing touchdown for good measure. The Rams go on to the dominant win. They beat the brakes off of their opponent. Got one more to show you right now. Let's go to Foxborough. It's the Patriots taking on the Indianapolis Colts. And this is Shadur Sanders. He connects. It's a 16-yard touchdown. This one is now at halftime, and it's the Colts lead by a field goal at halftime. With that, let's give you a look at the rest of the action this week around the league. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been back and forth to this point. No reason to expect anything different in the second half as we get you back out to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. This offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. And this defense has got to be at its wits' end, trying to come up with ways to keep him contained. He's had so many opportunities to tuck it and go, and he's turned a number of those opportunities into big plays. And they'll begin by running the option. Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their ball, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Off the bootleg, it's Dart. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
There's a short one caught by Loveland. Here's 3rd and 7.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Dart going to look to throw here. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 40. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory, right at the 40. Throwing his Dart. There's a short one caught by Loveland. Will go down as a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 33-yard line.
They'll try the left side. It's Leonard, and he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Dart. Got a man, it's Collins, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
A gain of 10 yards. That's another Texans first down.
They'll fake it on the jet sweep, and instead a handoff up the middle. They'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line. They'll come up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's Dart. Completes this one to Pickens. And the Texans are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
And the Texans first down.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. A great play there with his 17th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Texans take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by Fairbairn up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
28. Chiefs.
So that one a long 11-play drive. And in the end, it's capped off by a 7-yard run. Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. And now here comes Kansas City. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome? A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 47.
Kansas City Chiefs.
That's caught by Kincaid, working the middle of the field. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 15 more yards there, and quickly another first down.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs first down. A gain of 15. And a first down, Chiefs.
Straight ahead with Gibbs here. Oh, a heck of a move. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
Kansas City.
Jahmyr Gibbs with his 13th touchdown of the year and second of the game. And the Chiefs are back within a score. So a strong drive here to lead off this third quarter and gets them right back in this football game.
And I think we can safely call that a statement drive because they had to be saying, we had put our best foot forward in the first half, but we certainly mean business now. Maybe a better term, a prove-it drive. They proved it to themselves that they were ready to go.
And this one is caught. So they come up with a two-point conversion, and that makes this a one-point game now. So they go with a pass there on the two-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their two-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is. And I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have two-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter, despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive.
And 4 at the 35.
And they'll go with a ground attack here. Gets past one man. And he's going to be out around the 45-yard line.
The Texans first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
To throw is Dart. There's a short one caught by Loveland. Calling a gain of 6 on the play. And that'll bring up second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4 at the 40.
To throw now, Dart. He's got it to Collins, complete. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 27-yard line.
And the Texans first down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. But he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Second down and a little more than a yard here. Quick throw to Collins. That'll put him at 95 receiving yards now as he's got a first down.
7-yard gain. That's another Texans first down.
Another one caught by Collins. This is second and 8.
Nico Collins. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Here's Dart.
8-yard line.
He still makes a catch, even though it was tapped by the linebacker. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on third down.
A gain of 4 brings up third and 4.
Dart. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Nico Collins, his 104th career touchdown, one shy of Tim Brown on the all-time list. And the Texans are able to extend their lead. On for the PAT, Kaimi Fairbairn. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. That time a 9-play drive. And it was Nico Collins who finished it off with a touchdown reception. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. KC's offense ready to take over. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption from both sides right now. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Gibbs will try and pick it up. But he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. 5 yards on the play there. It's a drive will continue.
For the Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far. And you know something? A lot has been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on third down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Gibbs. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 45-yard line.
A quick throw there is incomplete.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had it to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
This pass complete to Higgins. And he gets it just shy of midfield, but that's not enough. He's short of the marker. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that's going to make it 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on 4th down. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. Well, you feel the excitement build on those 4th down plays. Defense has to stay out there, but for the offense, when that thing doesn't work out, such disappointment.
It can absolutely be a deflator, but how about the defensive guys? If they stop you on 4th down, they are absolutely elevated going to their bench.
They're elevated now. Big stop on 4th down. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time out, look and repeat that Chargers defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down. Leonard. And a little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39.
At the 39-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Texans in control of the football and leading this game as well as we start the 4th. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Leonard fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for a first.
3rd and 4.
Dart from the gun on 3rd down. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. From the left hash, this will be a 52-yard attempt. The kick by Fairbairn is good. So after 5 touchdowns offensively, hey, maybe it's time to get the kicker a little work if he's able to connect there.
I love that empathetic side of you. You're worried about him getting some action, getting to be a part of the game. Well, he got in and got it done.
he'll be stopped up at the 25. The visitors' offense and their wideout getting set to go once more. And he's looking to finish strong. He has been the star of the show as they have just had absolutely no answers for him defensively. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They go play action. Now Mahomes. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
Out of bounds at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second.
Now here's Mahomes. And that is incomplete here.
Intended for number 20.
This offense on third down today, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This time it's 3rd and 3. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. An effective 7-yard third down conversion. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Gain of 7. First down, Kansas City.
And that one complete once again to Higgins. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
At the 40-yard line.
And again, it's Mahomes. Got his man. It's Williams. So the completion gets him just a yard. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
Good yardage on the completion there. When they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the Texans' 47-yard line.
Mahomes gets it out quickly, and it's complete out wide. This drive, they're 2 for 2 on third down conversions, but they need 7 yards here.
It's 3rd down.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
They've been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
And here now the punter Fox as he sends this one away. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback. The home team's offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been that successful. He just processes things so quickly and makes a right read seemingly every time. There's a short one caught by Loveland. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
At the 26-yard line. It's a pickup of 6.
They'll try the left side. It's Leonard. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out.
And the Texans, first down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On the jet sweep, this is Dell. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Ashton Jelani on the tackle.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Working out of the gun is Durry. That's caught. The tight end Loveland with it. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory as they're down to the 29-yard line.
First down.
Up the middle they go. Leonard. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Now they show jet sweep, but instead a run up the middle here. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17.
touchdown.
121 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues. On first down, it's Leonard. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. From 17 yards out. And the Texans add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. So the rushing touchdowns continue to stack up, CD. That now 15 for him on the year.
And give him a ton of credit for staying healthy, being a smart runner, and it's showing just how important he's been to his team. He's got to be their MVP at this point in the season. He'll even turn into league MVP votes when it's all said and done. You know, sometimes the guy on the defensive side of the ball, he just has a good feeling or a good read, and he unleashed his defense on that one. Boy, they stopped him in a big way.
Yeah, I hate to be cliche, but sometimes we overanalyze. They just have more want. Looked like they had more want right there.
More want and more people to the ball.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Chiefs offense now making their way back onto the field. And they were ultra confident coming in, that's for sure. They had won 7 straight, but number 8 not looking to be in the cards right now. This out quickly to Williams. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Movement there on the offensive line, a little quick, and a 5-yard penalty.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. They fake the give, now Mahomes. Finding Williams once more, complete.
Complete to number 20. Out of bounds at the 35-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Brings up
they go play fake. Mahomes. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Gibbs straight ahead. Shifts by him. And he ran right through one tackle as he fights forward for a gain of 7. Here's 2nd and 3. Now Mahomes. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. Dalton Kincaid with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Chiefs have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point by Butker is on target. And they're able to cut this deficit down to 12.
Chiefs 32.
2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the effort snuffed out. The Texans hands team recovers. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play. And here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them. And field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
They'll run on first down. It's Leonard. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. They have not seen that much today. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
How about that, partner? That happened in a hurry. Sudden, explosive, gets into the backfield, and spills the play.
And he was AFC Defensive Player of the Week last week because of plays just like that. Throwing his dart. Caught left side. Here's Dell. offense so far on third down? They've been outstanding. 7 first downs and 8 tries. This is 3rd and 4. So offense moving a little too slow there. Could not get set, and they get the penalty.
Game, offense.
Instead of a 3rd and 4, now they have to manage a 3rd and 9 after the delay of game. Throwing his dart. Pass taken in by his big tight end. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. And this defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. So from the 17, here's 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground. Leonard. And now here comes the 3rd of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out.
3rd and 6.
Now a 3rd and 6. Looking to throw, Dart. He'll try and do this himself. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time. Now it looks like he'll throw here. And he's got it. Touchdown, Texans. George Pickens with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Texans extend this 4th quarter lead, and they are getting closer and closer to win number 11. He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the 4th quarter after that one, CD. And well, he looked right off the line like he knew that that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
Yeah, and I think when you're leading by a healthy margin already, it actually loosens you up and allows you to take maybe a few more chances and definitely play with more confidence, because he certainly saw something he could exploit in the defense. He made sure to let his quarterback know, just get it to me. And the rest was all up to him, and he delivered and made it a 3-score game.
Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense and Patrick Mahomes headed back onto the field. And he has been masterful so far in leading this offense. He's kept the mistakes to a minimum. He's been on point with his passes, and he's generally been one step ahead of this defense all game long. Well, a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense, they're just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them, because just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they
and he lost the football. And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football, so this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have the Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And a Kansas City
and he'll indeed get him to the line and spike it here to stop the clock. 2nd and 10. Now it's Mahomes again. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Higgins.
Complete to Jaden Higgins. That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Mahomes going to throw. And that one too wide and incomplete.
The frustration evident there, because he couldn't find anyone on 3rd down, and he left no doubt that he was throwing that one away.
14 down to give to Gibbs. And trying to push his way forward, but I think he's going to be short, and he is short. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and it'll be a turnover on downs. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here. And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4. So he'll take a knee here to wrap this one up, and he's going to want to keep that game ball. He was sensational. So Houston going to come away here with the victory. And they've got to feel good about this performance. I think you'd agree, matched up against the top 5 defensive unit in the league, and they pretty much had their way.
Yeah, that was the interesting part about it, because normally when we see this defense play, they have their opportunities and they make their plays, don't they? They knock them back on their heels. They take the ball away. They change field position. In this case, what you said is so apt. They had their way with them, took it to them, and knocked them back on their heels and surprised the heck out of them.
So for Houston, the win pushes their record now to 11-2 on the year. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Meanwhile, for Kansas City, it's a rare misstep as they'll drop to 11-2 on the year. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.